Hey, good evening, everybody. Steven here, and just wanted to show people this is the second litter. Um, there's 5 in this litter. There's 2 black and 3 fawn. They were born on November 6th. No, excuse me, December 6th, which was yesterday. Today is December 7th. They were born on December 6th, 2:30 in the morning. There goes Mom, Swee-Pee, and this is her second litter, and that's it. That's it for her. I, I, I've heard so many stories they're not supposed to have no more than 2 litters, and I'm not breeding. It's just unfortunate that I got 4 girls and I got 4 boys, and forget about it. They see more action than I do, but people have been telling me to get the boys fixed, and I just didn't want them to go through pain or whatsoever. But this is her second litter, and all 4 of them, I think all 4 of them are working on a second litter. And the kick in the butt is when they go into heat, I keep the boys in the cage, and the only time that they really interact is when I take them all out together so they can do their business, and I'm there, and I try to. I just don't know how the hell they're doing it. You know what I mean? I just don't know how they're getting their hands on the girls, but. She's tired. She had a big night. She had them at 2:30 in the morning, and then everybody was up at 7 o'clock in the morning. And she had a big day today, and you know she knows there's a lot of responsibilities when she spits. She's always spit out like 6, 7 of them in a shot, and she knows there's a lot of responsibilities. But when she goes into heat, here she is, sitting over there in the corner over there with the ass up in the air looking to get knocked up, and you know, I love her and I don't want her to be going through this no more. But anyway, I just wanted to show people a second litter. My phone has been going crazy ever since I posted them on Facebook. That's the first litter. You can't see them good because I got them in the cage, and they are, I think, going on 3 weeks old. They were born on November 22nd, and they'll be ready. They'll be 8 weeks on January 14th. There's 4 in that litter. I think there's 3 fawn and 1 black. I've not checked the sex or whatsoever because I don't worry about that. They're all beautiful. They mean everything to me, and. But anyway, I got a couple of people that have been harassing me all day to send them pictures or videos or whatever of the puppies, and you can't really see too much when they're this small. Let me get one of them. I could pretty much tell. Let me get this one over here. This one is a black one. This one is a black one. You could tell. Oh, I love you so much. You my baby. I love you. You could definitely tell he or she is going to grow up to be black. And with the other ones, they come out like, I don't know what color you would call them. They come out like brindle, or sometimes they come out dark gray or whatever, and then as they get older or whatever, they'll get to that color over there. People call them fawn. I call them tan or whatever. But anyway, this is 2 days old, and what do you figure, like, let's say 1, 2, 3, like 4 inches long or whatever, and they're just so small. I love these little babies. They're my babies. Oh my God. People think I'm crazy, but you put them back. Okay, go with mommy. Go with mommy. You my babies. I love you. Mommy don't really like nobody playing with her babies. Technically, you're not supposed to touch them or whatever, leave your scent on them or whatever. They say nobody touches them but me, but I've heard many stories that if somebody other than yourself or the owner or whatever, you let people touch them, it leaves their aroma on them, and their mother will just brush them away, like won't want to interact with them. And I just don't want to go through that. And I'm giving her respect. I just I haven't kept track of, like I said before, out of the 4 girls, everybody's had like 2 litters. But I've become like a professional now. In the beginning, oh my God, I was paranoid, scared, calling everybody, and what do I got to do? What do I do? And you know, everybody would just tell me, you don't got to do nothing. Just sit back. The mother does it all. And to a certain extent, that's true. But it's either my dogs or anybody who's seen or has experienced a female dog giving birth. They come out in little sacks. Those sacks, you have a certain amount of time that you gotta split them open and get the little ones out, or they'll suffocate. And not just her, but the other 3 girls also, for some reason, they don't rip open the sack. And in the beginning, I think I lost 1 or 2 that way, where here I sat thinking, okay, the mother opened the sack. I didn't know any better. And unfortunately, like I said, after a certain amount of time in that sack, they will suffocate. And now, oh my God, I got my little box of gloves, medical gloves, whatever you want to call those, sterile gloves or whatever. And it's just crazy because I'm a professional now. She had one yesterday that was half out and half stuck in her, whatever, and I pull them out, and hold on, she's going. I gotta come here, go over here, go with mommy over here. Mommy is still bleeding somewhat to a certain extent. For a week or 2, they will bleed for a while, and I don't want the little puppy over there in that blood or whatever. But anyway, just wanted to show people, give people an idea. That's the mother, Swee-Pee. The other one, she's knocked out. It's what is it, 11:58. It's going on midnight, and they knocked out. But that's mommy in the cage. I call her mommy. She's a very good mother, very protective. She won't let nobody near the dogs. Her little babies, I should say. But anyway, that's it. As they get a little bigger, like I said, that first litter that's in the cage, they'll be ready January 14th. And this litter will be, I gotta look it up in the calendar, but 2 weeks after the 14th, because this is like 2 weeks. I'll look it up in the calendar. But anyway, January 14th and on, I know people are going to be banging down on my doorway. Like last year, I had some lady here at 8 o'clock in the morning and bitching at me because it took me a while to get to the front door. And anyway, as they get a little bigger, I'll take some more videos and throw them online. Everybody have a great night. Enjoy your night. That's what my pugs are going to do tonight. The moms. I got to say this before I turn the video off, but you got to give all females credit, especially female animals. They spit out, okay? Let's just take this into consideration. A human will get pumped up with all kind of painkillers, epidurals, blase, whatever the case may be. Regardless, you got to give them credit because that spitting out a baby. I got 2 kids and they were both 7 or 8 pounds each, and you think about something that big coming out of something small, it should hurt. Oh my God. But the mother or get all doped up or whatever, and then they're in the hospital for like a week or whatsoever until they get back on their feet and the hospital kicks them out. Not a dog, not an animal, a female animal. She spit them out last night at 2:30 in the morning. By 4 o'clock or whatever, she was eating, drinking, rocking and rolling, man. It's like they spit them out and they go about their day like nothing, you know. Beautiful animals, and I give them all kind of credit. Anybody who has not seen, I got videos on there on YouTube of a birth, you know, one of the mothers giving birth and the sacs coming out, and you gotta watch it. It's a beautiful thing. It's just, it's crazy, you know. Your life, you know, they get knocked up, and it's not 9 months like a human. When they get knocked up, I think it's like 52 days or 56 days, something like that. And just think about it, you know, I would be, you know, I walk my dogs every day in the field, and they start to blow up. Oh my God, I mean, they look like a balloon or whatever, and the next thing you know, they spit them out, and you're actually, I don't know, you're seeing life being born, and it's just a beautiful thing. I know I sound corny or whatever. I mean, people, animal lovers like myself, they know what I'm talking about. It's a beautiful thing. Everybody should experience that. And all animals, I mean, I know there are animals out in the wild that they only the strongest survive. They're out there killing or whatever. That's life. But in general, animals are just good-hearted, you know. And you got some people out there that are just, they shouldn't have animals. Either beating on them or fighting them or whatever. And whatever the case, it's a beautiful thing. All right, everybody, have a good night. See you in a little bit. More videos to come. Aight? Aight.